Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Bills' Stephen Hauschka's got this one teed up, and off we go from New Era Field.
Strong right, strong right, strong right.
Hurry up, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. 23 yards on the play. That's a matchup maybe they go back to their outer third of the field as this game continues.
Yeah, I think back to my high school coach, John Ford. He used to say when we got big plays early in a game or good plays, he'd always say, foul it away, lad, foul it away, because he'd want to come back to it later in a key situation. They may come back to this one a little more often than that.
Didn't he say laddie or did he say lad?
Yeah, it just depended on what he was feeling at the moment.
I thought that was the guy you told me about. He used to say laddie a lot.
Laddie? When you heard laddie, he was usually in a pretty good mood. Lad? Yeah.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard at the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And the Bills are going to recover.
Flex round! Here we go! Red 38! Red 38! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round! Let's go!
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Come on, let's go! White 90! White 90!
Crash!
Flex round!
On second down, here's Taylor. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Taylor to his big tight end, Clay, for the Buffalo first. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
85, I'm coming for you. Here we go. Let's go. Red 38.
Single.
Red 38. Ohio.
Jim.
On on 1st and 10, it's Taylor. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. 2nd down following the incompletion.
Roger, Roger. Come on, let's go.
87's mine. I got 87.
Let's go, Ohio, Ohio. Hey, Ohio, Ohio, Ohio. Flex round, flex round. Check 9, check 9. Ohio, Ohio. Bang, 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 bang.
Here's Taylor throwing again. And his pass incomplete.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd.
Here we go. Flex, flex round, flex round,
Hey,
flex
watch it,
round,
watch it.
flex round. Ohio, Ohio.
Kill, kill, kill. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on,
Flex
switch
round, flex round.
To throw again is Taylor. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ohio, here we go. Ohio, flex round,
3 down,
flex round.
3 down.
Again, it's Taylor. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Jordan Matthews, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Oh, such great concentration there, going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There's so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. So that one will be accepted.
Tight end left, tight end left.
Let's go, let's go.
40.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Brown. 23 yards on the play. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Kyle Williams with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
Middle.
Take a seat.
180.
Stop me.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Jerry Hughes coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
After the interception, here's Taylor. This complete to the tight end Clay. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd down now after the pass completion.
Watch left, watch left, watch left.
Here we go. What? Ohio, 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 Ohio.
Kill,
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. They've got a second down and 5 here to start things out. Now with the play clock almost gone, Sean McDermott's going to call for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So second and medium, 2nd and 5 now.
Strong left, strong left. It's a party now. Here we go.
Now it's Taylor. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bud Dupree leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Mitchell. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And here come the Bills. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. Left side caught by Matthews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 30 yards there.
Right there. All day, baby.
Now with the play clock almost gone, Sean McDermott's going to call for a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Hey, watch the right. Watch the right.
Let's go! Let's roll!
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete.
Hot. Crash down.
2nd and 10. It's Taylor again. He finds McCoy. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Flex round! Come on, let's go! Ohio! Flex round! Ohio!
Yeah, baby, boom!
On 3rd down, Taylor, pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. T.J. Watt coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 4th down, Colton Schmidt to punt it away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
Set!
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Out left side here to Bryant. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
4 down.
2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. Back to Buffalo after this. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Here's Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. It's Bell. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Roethlisberger will throw. James has got it, complete. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down around the 37. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That would be the 2nd person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, 2nd drive, not much better. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Antonio Brown from 21 yards away. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
On the return, it's Brandon Tate. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team. right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
12 yards that time and a Bills first down. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Here's Taylor. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. Now Taylor on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Ohio,
Watch tight.
Ohio.
Tight end's right.
Come on,
We got three, fellas. We got three.
Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. And an alley to run. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The Bills on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Move. Come on.
Odd. Three down. Odd.
Ohio.
Jack.
Ohio. Ohio.
Check. Fresno.
Ohio.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Flushed out right. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. And Larry apparently very brief in his report. Thanks anyway, my man, as we're already set for action. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They'll set up the screen to McCoy. Oh, he slipped right. LaShawn McCoy off to the races. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, 73 yards. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Now Taylor. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, If you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Strong right. Strong right. Strong right.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And fans, a quick reminder from the NFL, after nearly a decade of working together in the fight against breast cancer, this year the NFL and the American Cancer Society, they're broadening the scope of their efforts to tackle multiple types of cancer. And you can learn more about the expanded Crucial Catch Initiative and access the Defender, a new digital tool that provides personalized. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked off that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Under 10.
Ohio.
Under 10. 10.
Ohio.
Check 24. Check 24.
Here we go. What?
Back to the air, Taylor after the pick six. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for two too early. But in this case, I understand why. If you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this third quarter, and that was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast because it takes some time to build up good momentum, great play calling, excellent execution, and then like a blink of an eye, you're losing the game. How do you get back there again? I'm sure they've talked about it, and they've got a plan. Now can they put it into practice?
The lead gone, now the search to find it again. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. Right there at the 43. A good pickup there at 22. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jerry Hughes in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Hey, boys, we got 4.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And it's third down. And the Steelers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now Roethlisberger, complete to Bryant. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And the Steelers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Ben to throw again. He completes it to Bryant. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it a second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
He wasn't ready.
3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Now a first down carry by Bell. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Tight end right. Tight end right.
Monday. Let's go now. Focus, focus.
Odd. 5 down. Stand up in.
Set. Bell. Shift. Set. 180.
Switch.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Boswell for the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Bills are going to recover. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Come on, let's go. Ohio. Flex round. Here we go. Ohio. Alert 3. Flex Ohio. Let's go. What? 90.
They'll try and get the running game going with McCoy. And a nice spin into some open field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. LaShawn McCoy with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. How does that affect the psyche? Or am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
No, you're not reading into it too much at all. You've got to wonder what the psyche is of a team, because once you build up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the chasing, yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, they're on their heels a bit right now. To throw here, Roethlisberger. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
Throw left side complete. It's Bell, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
And the Steelers on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And James has it. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
3 down.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL,
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 19. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
I got you.
Flex, Ohio! Ohio! Let's go!
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2nd down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13.
Check 25, check 25. Let's go! Red 38!
Single, slot. Hey,
Now Taylor. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Taylor will throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
From midfield now, here's Taylor. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Cameron Hayward in there to get him for a loss of 5. Third and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack.
Here we go.
98's the mic.
To throw is Taylor. And that is incomplete. Here's Colton Schmidt now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And in enemy territory last time through the interception, we'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football.
Here we go. Wide 80. Hey.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. James has got it, complete. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Strong right.
Set. Black Heat, these two. Ready. Black
4 down. Check. 4 down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. On second down, Roethlisberger. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. Roethlisberger. It's caught by Bryant. And he'll go down at the 28.
Let's go, fellas. We got 4 down. Let's go.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
Set.
Tight end's right.
Heat, these two.
Hey, we got 4 down.
Back to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bryant. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game.
3 down.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown Steelers. Antonio Brown with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. So a big play now as the Steelers will go for 2.
Go, bounce, go, bounce.
4 down, 4 down.
Here we go. Block 80.
Back.
Hurry up, let's go.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Set. 180.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
Check tight end, check tight. Check tight.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Here's Taylor. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Bud Dupree in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Crash. Come on, O-line. Come on, line. We better than that.
Well, timeout on their side here. In fact, a lot going against them. They do have a small glimmer of hope.
No one likes to play extra football. They want to go for the win right now.
Here's Taylor to throw. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives them a new set of downs. Huge first down. Got to hurry.
Yeah, now they have to get up there, get set, and then spike it.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Ohio!
Check.
Flex round! Here we go! Flex round!
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Taylor going to try and hurry him to the line.
Come on, let's go!
Throwing now is Taylor. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
The Bills on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go! Ohio!
Now it's Taylor. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. A How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Schmidt on to punt as he sends it away. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Bills getting set to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Flex round! Flex round!
Watch 42. Check.
And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. And some space here. And now running right through him. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, plenty of credit has to go to the guy carrying the ball. He broke the tackle and gained the yardage. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the defender's bad. They're not going to make 100% of the tackles all the time. Even the best in the game will miss one occasionally. The key is not to let it snowball.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special.